Hello everyone and welcome to our new LD Export channel. In this channel, you will hear about the Middle East, but more specifically about the Gulf countries, the 6 GCC, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Kuwait, Bahrain, Oman, and of course, the United Arab Emirates with Dubai and Abu Dhabi. In these videos, we would like to discuss about the tips on how to do business with locals, the do's, the don'ts, practical case studies, but also, of course, successful stories. So if you like this idea and would like to be updated on weekly basis, please make sure to subscribe to this channel by clicking the below bell button. And now, yalla, let's get to it. In this today video, we would like to discuss to you about one of the major requirements that we have from all the people traveling from Europe to here. All of them asking how should we behave? What should we avoid? Can we talk about this topic? Can we introduce ourselves in this way or that way? Here, I would like, without going too much into details, giving you 6 major ideas on how to handle a proper meeting. So now, let's listen to these and hope you will comment them afterwards. Point number 1, how to handle a good meeting. As we discussed in one of the previous videos, it's important to understand that they don't have the same flow of meetings as we do have, for example, for me, back there in Europe. They really want to take their time to understand you, to feel you, as you have already understood. So a good meeting will come by what do you want to drink. So you will always have a tea boy coming to you and asking if you want to drink a tea, coffee, or whatever. And then you will start 35 to 45 minutes of discussing about the weather. Is it your first time in the region? Do you like it? What are your experiences? And so on and so forth. And then you will have 15 to 20 minutes, as they say, to throw your speech. What's your product? What's your service? Why would you like to work with me? Why do you think there is an added value? Normally, in most of the cases, depending on sectors, a very good first meeting should not be only about the price. And then, after, you have the 15-20 minutes of close out. So, how are you going to go back to your hotel? What are your plans for the next days? Are you going to visit something? Basic discussions. Again, for them to feel you, understand you. There is a lot of chances also that they will either have someone to drive you back to your hotel or your next meeting, or they will request a taxi for you, or they will help you out. So again, this is a different way of working and of having meetings than the ones we are supposed to have in Europe. So understand that it takes time. You have to get into a good communication with them for them to feel you, trust you, and have the interest of developing a business relationship with you. Point number 2, make your own researches based on the meetings and the people that you are going to visit. Please, of course, there are a lot of nice places to visit here, and it's a very good place to come for a business trip. But of course, you are coming to be professional. So when you are sitting in a meeting, show them that you know about their company, that you probably heard about the guy who is sitting or the lady who is sitting with you. Show them that you have been checking the brands that they represent and the successes they had in the market. By seeing that you have been studying, working on this meeting, preparing it carefully, it will give them the impression that they really need to work with you. They want to be your partner because you are professional. And what you are showing them by coming prepared is already a good image of what it would be in the future when you will guys start doing some business. So no need to make huge due diligence just a few basic researches and explain to them that you heard about them, that you know them, and that you are impressed by what they have been able to accomplish. It will help you out in developing a trustful and long-term relationship. Point number 3, please make the follow-up of this meeting. I was recently in a meeting with a good distributor, a well-known company in Qatar. And by sitting with them, we were talking about how many times a year they are contacted by different institutions, chamber of commerce, or companies from abroad willing to come to introduce their products or services. They mentioned to me that on the normal time, they have up to 7 economic missions from different countries coming to Qatar. So every month, a delegation of different companies coming, calling them, sitting with them, introducing their products and services. But the funny part of this is he mentioned to me that 95% of the time, they don't have any follow-up. So they have the companies coming to them, introducing their business, and never making any follow-up. So with a few topics, a few points, you will be able to make a smooth and quick follow-up. As I explained, emails are not really popularly used here, but of course WhatsApp is. So what we usually do after a good meeting, let's say at 10 in the morning, in the evening we would drop a WhatsApp saying that we liked it, it was very nice, and we really feel like there is a good energy, a good vibe going between both parties, and we hope that we can do some successes. The week after, when you come back, please use it again. Call by WhatsApp or call by Viber. This is what they use also, or IMO, I-M-O, in Saudi Arabia, but there are many different ways. Just keep on WhatsApping, sending them messages, and of course coming again and again to visit them. Just do these simple follow-ups to make sure that they will be interested in following the business relationship with you. Point number 4, freely talk about. But you will see when you travel, you will clearly understand quickly that they are very interested in knowing you. Of course, please refer back to one of our previous videos on how to build the trust. Hence, they will ask you to inform them about your passion, your culture, your tradition, the countries that you are from. How is it over there? Do you have a family? Please share pictures. We always do it. I have 2 kids and I always share the picture of my kids. It gives them a sense of reliability. This is, by the way, what I feel. Also, you can freely ask them questions about their religion, their celebrations, and they have many. Ask them to discuss about the value of Islam, which, by the way, might be much different than what you've heard back there in your country. So please understand that you will have to discuss about whatever you feel is interested for them to know you better. But of course, there are a few topics that we would request you not to go through or too detailed discussions. Of course, as you've seen in the last years in the region, in the Middle East, some difficulties and some conflicts occurred. We really advise you not to go through it or in too much details. I don't think it will be necessary. The point number 2, their value of Islam. You have heard many different stories back there in your countries, and they will probably explain you another point of view, another vision of their religion. So please understand it. And then the point number 3, politics. Politics around the world with the Middle East, leave it aside. You are there to make business, to have a good relationship with your partner, and to, of course, increase your sales. Point number 5, we always receive this question. You are a lady, or you are supposed to meet a lady during your trip here. So how do you have to prepare yourself, or how do you have to handle a meeting with a local lady? In the next videos, we will have a lady specialized in helping and reassuring ladies willing to do business in the Middle East how safe and good it is. From my side, I would have to say that, just as a reminder, when I come to visit any counterparts here and I have a lady being part of the meeting, I really try not to present my hand to shake her hand, but instead I'm waiting for her to make the first move if she wants it or not. And this is something that I have to respect, and I would really encourage you to do the same here. Point number 6, reminders. For those of you who followed us since the beginning, I'm sure that you already know about these major reminders. But first, understand that if you come with a few Arabic points, Arabic words, it would be highly appreciated. You don't have to be fluent. Salam alaikum, shukran, habibi, inshallah. These are the words that you will hear very often, and please use them also. It will really help you setting up the proper tone during the meeting. Second, when you travel, you will have during the day 3-4 meetings. Please, when you jump in the first taxi in the morning, ask him to stay with you along the day. So when you go from a point A to a point B, you will not have any headaches trying to find a taxi. But if so, I would advise you to use Uber, very well known here, or the other application, local one called Careem, C-A-R-E-E-M. Point number 3, it's a safe and secure environment. I've told you this, now you know it. I really hope that you're going to experience this very soon. Safe and secure. As well as point number 4, it's a warm, welcoming culture. They would be so happy to have you. We discuss about this. Please understand it. Last point, visit, visit, visit. Extremely important, but the more you come, the more you will feel at ease sitting with them, talking with them, and developing your relationship. Thank you everyone for watching this new video. I hope that you guys liked it. If you of course have any comments, remarks, or topics that you would like us to talk about, please make sure to write them down below in the comment section. And of course, if you guys liked it and would like to be updated on a weekly basis, please make sure to subscribe to our channel. And now, as we always say, Yalla, it's your time to succeed.